In this video, I'm going to show you why you do what you do. I'm going to show you how you can take control of your mind to get the result that you want, or why you're not getting the result that you want right now in your life. Once you understand this basic science of the mind, everything will click for you. You'll understand exactly what you need to do in order to create the result that you want, why you're not creating the result that you want right now. It is that powerful. So stay until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how you can use that to make things work for you. All right, so let's go. Here's the thing, guys. This is you, by the way. Okay, I'm not the best at drawing. You probably noticed this. Now, here's the thing. You are where you are right now, and you have a certain amount of result. Whatever they may be in all different areas of your life, you have a certain result. It may be what you want, or it may be off, and it may be not what you want. Here's what happens very often. Usually people look for the solution, for new result, for what they want outside of them, in the external world. Meaning the people, the place, the environment, the resources outside of them. They think that the solution is somewhere there. The missing element, the key, is outside of me. And I need to find it, I need to acquire it, and this will help me get the result that I want. Or they justify the result that they have by blaming the environment, blaming the people, the inflation, the conditions, the childhood, whatever is happening outside of them that's caused them to get the result or the lack of result. But here's the thing, this is incomplete. And we're gonna see in a moment very much why, because here's the thing, and this is so important, I really want you to get it, guys. External world interacts with you all the time. Yeah, we receive a gigantic amount of information every single second. Whether you're watching this video, walking in the street, talking to a friend, working, we are always receiving tremendous amount of interaction and information from the world. Okay? And this comes from our five senses. You can hear, see, smell, touch, feel, and so on. Now, here's where the beauty happens. Everybody is different at filtering those information. What do I mean by that? It means that the information that you get and the information that you create inside of yourself is unique to you. Everybody's filter here is different. That's why we all see the world, we all respond to the world uniquely in our own way. So what are those filters? It's your beliefs, your past experiences, all your values, all the things that you learn throughout your life, your self-image, your sense of identity. All those things create the lens through which we see the world. Because you don't see the world and the people in the world outside of you as they are. It's filtered through your own internal lens. And this, the good thing that happens is that then we create the meaning of what this means. So something is happening, the information reaches us subconsciously in a moment, we filter that information and we create a meaning, what this means, meaning we have a thought, we create a mental pictures, we think about it, and we have an opinion, a judgment, and so on. And this then creates how we feel. So now we have a meaning that generates the way we feel, and this, guess what it does? It creates our behavior, meaning what we do and the decisions we make, and this, of course, drives our results. So let me explain this again. The world that you see outside of you is not as it is and how you think of it. It is only as you think of it because of your own set of inner filters. All that belief, all those things that make you see the world as you think it is right now. All the opinions, all the beliefs, all the meaning and the thoughts and the pictures you create in your mind are only yours. And this creates a feeling. It makes you feel insecure, happy, joyful, angry, resentful. You know, those emotions that affect what you do, that affects the decisions that you make. And of course, when you compound all of those little decisions we make every single day, it creates our life result in every area of our life. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, if you truly understand this, it means that the cause of your result cannot be blamed on your external events. It cannot be blamed on the situation, the world, the economics, the people, the things, the time, the places. It can only be because of you, because of that set of inner filter. What's happening in the inner world is what ultimately creates your result. So let's say for a second that you struggle with social anxiety. Yeah, that's a result you get. You struggle with confidence around people, around strangers. You are a people pleaser maybe. You feel insecure, you're shy, and you struggle to express yourself. You struggle to say no. You struggle to, stand your ground and be that man or woman that you really want to be. And you think that, well, maybe it's the people. Maybe it's the way I grew up. All those things outside of me. If only I was, something else or whatever, then my result would change. But the way you behave here, the way you feel insecure, shy, and so on, afraid, worried about not being liked, and so on, comes from the filter. Because you may see here people that you don't know, but what that means is only because of the filters, the subconscious filters that you have, that filter that information, creates that thought, creates the perpetual automatic feeling, behavior, and result. And when you get the result, it strengthens the beliefs and the filter and the self-image, and the loops continue. If you want to make more money and you're struggling with money and maybe you've been working harder and you feel like there's no opportunity, there's inflation, there's bad economy, or my boss doesn't want to give me a raise, I'm not valued at work for my work, something like that. So you've been blaming maybe the external world for your lack. You have to go between and notice, what are the beliefs? How is it that I'm seeing the world right now? Is this true? Are those beliefs and perception, the meaning that I create, that feeling of scarcity right now, helping me get the result that I want? Is it making me thrive, or is it making me survive? So now here's the thing. How do I change that? How do I use this in order to create the result that I want? Well, first you have to understand that the external world, although can influence you in your decision, your behaviors, and so on, yes. But the true cause of your result is between yourself. And the more you think that it's outside of you, the less power you have. Because the more your power is between other people, and other people don't care. And other people will not change for you. And other people will not make way for you to get the result that you want. It's all in a game, because very often you realize that it was never about people. It was always you versus you versus your own filters, your own belief, your own limited self-image that drives everything else. So what do you need to do then in order to change that and become a conscious creator and create the life that you want and actually get there? The most important thing, step one, will be to choose what you focus on. Focus is power. You always experience what you focus on, because you can choose to focus on whatever you want in the external world. What is good and bad is always available. You can choose to tune on CNN the whole day and get that crazy amount of information coming to you that will affect your filter, the meaning, your behavior, your result. Or you could choose to focus on what's good, what's empowering. You can choose to focus on what will get you help the result, like watching this video, for example. And you can also choose to focus that everything is working for you, that everything is happening for you, and that there is always a way for you to get the result that you want. How's that for a great focus? That's step one. Step two is that you need to take control of those filters, those beliefs, subconsciously, those emotions, those residual emotion from the past that are creating that meaning, those thoughts, that inner critic, those, that voice in your head that's been there maybe for a long time, those same feelings that have been there crippling you with maybe anxiety, insecurity, or anger, that leads to the same behavior and that leads to the same result. The true cause of our experiences and the true cause of the change that we want happens here. This is where the magic happens. You need to clear those filters. You need to identify those beliefs, those emotions, and need to clean them, replace them. How do you do that? Well, if you need help, guys, if you want a proven way that will get you the result, I strongly invite you to check my 30-day program. Between 30 days, one step a day, this program will get you exactly how to use your mind to create the result that you want, completely change your inner filters, the meaning that you create the positive habits that you need in order to make the decisions, the behaviors that will create new results in your life. So over 30 days, you recondition your mind to create the life that you want. And you can check that in the link down below. And then finally, the third step is to take uncomfortable action. Because if you focus on what you want, and if you release the negative beliefs that have been creating all those thoughts and all those feelings, and now you push yourself to take uncomfortable actions, to take the decisions, to do the things that are needed to be done in order to get the result that you want, you will experience something new here. It has to be something new because you've changed. Because you're no longer the same person. Because you no longer see the world through the same old lenses. It's like watching a beautiful sunset. And some people can be in complete awe. And they're like, wow, they feel amazing. They feel like nature is such a gift. And another person can see the same sunset, and all they can see is the dirt on the window. And all they feel is that, why is that there? That should not be there. Somebody should clean that. And the way they experience life is completely different. And the sunset is the same for everybody. The economy is the same for everybody. The world is the same for everybody. But we can rise above all those external conditions if we can set our mind in the right way. And this shows you exactly how to create the result that you want consistently. If you only get this, guys, I promise you everything will start to change. If you focus less on the external world and more on your inner world, more on finding what are the beliefs behind, all those crazy thoughts that you have, behind all those crazy emotions that have been running your life. And if you change that, everything else will start to change in place. And then you start to get new results, which reinforce the new belief, creates new thought, and then you have a new spiral dynamic that goes up. And life will never be the same again. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will see you in my next video, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. See you next time.